Real estate investing for beginners. Kamala Harris has policy that's gonna change America real estate markets forever. In this video, I'm gonna talk about her policy and how could that impact you as a home seller and also as a home buyers. In the middle of the videos, I'm gonna make some predictions about the housing prices. Could it go up or could it go down because of her policy? And at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you what you can do, how you can prepare to benefit from her policy. So if you are first time here, comment down below where you're watching from, what time is it right now. Kamala Harris has real estate policy to help first time home buyers. That's pretty good news if you are the first time home buyers. 25,000 down payment support for first generation home buyers. So that means if your parents never bought a house before, you are the first generation home buyers. So you could get 25,000 as a down payment support. And if you are first time home buyers, you're gonna get additional 10,000 tax credit. So basically you are the first generation home buyers, and also you are first time home buyers. So you are looking at 35,000 free money for your house. There is a condition. You need to pay rent on time for 2 years. That's pretty good conditions. You know, we don't want to be giving free money to people who's not gonna pay their mortgage. If they did not pay their rent on time for the past 2 years, they're not gonna pay mortgage on time. So that's gonna be a problem for the housing market. You know, the only way, the main way that housing market can crash is when people do not pay their mortgage. So that's why this is a very, very good conditions. And how could that impact to the housing demand? It's gonna be higher demand. If you are a home seller or home owners, you're gonna be happy with this policy. Of course, the happiest will be the first time home buyers and first generation home buyers. Now the interest rates are coming down. Plus, if Kamala Harris becomes the president of the United States, this policy is really, really good for the home buyers, and it's gonna push the price up, housing demand. So now we have to solve the supply side. If there's no supply, higher demand is gonna push the prices up. So she proposed to have 3 million new houses. That's very good news. And tax incentives for home builders to build starter homes. First time home buyers, it could be 3 bedrooms or 4 bedroom houses. And the home builders, home construction companies, their stock price could be going up because of this policy, because that's pretty good incentives. And housing has more to do with local governments, city, state governments. So she's gonna have 40 billion innovation fund for the local governments to build more housing. Really good, very good. So you might ask, where could this money be coming from? It could be coming from her crackdown on companies contributing to the surging rent prices. Let's say if landlords or big companies, they try to raise rent illegally, they could be facing the fines. And she's gonna remove tax benefits for the major investor, big corporations that has been buying houses, single family homes during COVID time, even now. So that's why housing went up, because of big corporations. That's pretty good as well. So these companies, they're not gonna get tax incentive. Do you want to know which companies are they? If you know, comment down below. I'm gonna make a videos if you want to know of which companies stocks are really good for because of her policy, and which company stocks that I'm thinking about avoiding. Just comment down below. If I see more comments, I'm gonna make new videos like that. So all these contribute to higher supply. So it's very good policy. Higher demand balanced by higher supply. And plus, all these state governments, they get tax revenue. You see, if there are more homeowners, these governments get more tax revenue. So it's a win-win situation. The local government, state governments gonna get 40 billions and to pay more houses, and people are gonna be happy and they're gonna vote the governors or the mayors, and they're gonna get more tax revenue because of more homeowners. And these 40 billions could be coming from removal of tax benefits from major company, and plus possibly the state government and property taxes that could be coming from elsewhere. So it's not so clear yet, so we have to wait and see. I'm gonna post more videos once it becomes clearer on how she's gonna pay for all these benefits. Good, really good. So if you want to know the sources, you can Google this title in Google, read more about it, right here. So my predictions. So what could happen to housing markets? How could that impact you as a home owners, home seller, home buyers? Higher house prices in the short term is mainly because lower interest rate plus down payment. Down payment, but the housing prices could become normalized over medium and long term because of higher housing supply. So if you are thinking about buying a house in the next 1 year or 2 years, my personal suggestion, professional suggestion is not to wait, because you will get more competitions. Lots of people are gonna buy houses. If you're a homeowner, hey, great news! No recession, no depressions, no real estate crisis. Then your house prices could keep going up. Of course, if there's an expected crisis like another COVID or another financial crisis or real estate crisis, yes, your house price could go down because of so many people loses their jobs and they need to sell their houses. Other than that, I do not see housing prices to go down. So another thing, what can you do as a home seller or home buyer? If you are a home seller and homeowners, if you don't want to move, you just sit on your house. It could just appreciate more. And if you are a home buyer, you want to buy a house, a great house in a great neighborhood, great schools. If you plan to stay there for at least 5 years, because that's how you're gonna make money back and stay profit. If you want to buy a house, there are closing costs, inspection costs, so many costs. If you want to sell houses, there are so many costs as well. So it doesn't make sense to buy a house today and sell it tomorrow, or even within 1 to 2 years. You're not gonna cover the cost. 5 years, yes, possibly, yeah. 7 years, 10 years, most likely, yes. And what's the strategy? If you have 2 children, if you don't want to wait and you're afraid that the house, you could miss out on the house and you do not own any house, have one of your children buy a house first. You don't have to wait until the down payment, or you can wait if you want. If you don't have money, just wait. So just have one adult child buy a house. Then second child, once the policy becomes legalized, then another adult child gonna buy a house. Get 25,000 down payment support because of first generation home buyer, 10,000 tax credit because of the first time home buyer. So you get 35,000. Then after 2 of your children already bought a house, you can buy, because if you bought it before your children not gonna get first generation 25,000 down payment grant. But if you buy after your children buy, you also get 25,000 plus 10,000 because your parents never bought it yet. So yeah, so it's a win-win situation. So you could be getting, let's say if 2 of your children get down payment grant, support, and also tax credit, then you also get 35,000. 35,000 times 3, so 105,000. So it's almost like a free house. You know, if you want to know more, you can go to my channel, Master Rich Stock Option Crypto. You want to know how to increase your credit score? Go to my playlist right here. Click on credit. I show you how to increase your credit score step by step. If you want to make more money, you can open a stock trading account. Use the link down below as well. You could get a free stock. Start investing in great companies and learn more about call options, option trading. I have option trading lesson as well. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.